It seems like Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia got something in common after all, huh? They just can't see eye to eye with their promoters, huh? They just can't see eye to eye. They always got a problem. They always got a problema with their promoters, hey? Huh? Y'all seen what Ryan Garcia pulled yesterday in the press conference, huh? You could have done it in another place. There's a time and place to do all that ish, huh? But you really want to put all the dirty laundry out there for the world to see, time and time again. If they ain't doing in separate interviews, they doing over tweets. Ryan Garcia never could see eye to eye with the Golden One, the 6th Division World Champion, a man that has mastered the art in and out the ring. And the other one, Gervonta Tank Davis just recently tweeted. Let's see what Gervonta Tank Davis just recently tweeted yesterday. Somebody said, yo, Tank is riding all Floyd momentum. Stop acting like he did that by himself, LOL. And he had 1 out of 6 pay-per-views so well. Gervonta Tank Davis replied, I did. Floyd didn't do nothing but talk. Oh, Floyd Mayweather, the pretty boy, didn't do nothing. Okay. Oh, so you just sold out the Barclays Center all by yourself. You sold out Washington, D.C. all by yourself. ATL all by yourself. Cali all by yourself. Nothing was billed for you, huh? Hey, you nobody was holding your hand, huh? Let's not recall that Gervonta Tank Davis couldn't even do an interview without being chaperoned, huh? Oh, you did it all by yourself. You did it all by yourself. You ain't did it with the relevancy of Floyd Mayweather. And Ryan Garcia. Matter of fact, look at it. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. Both you guys, bravo. 2023 was an epic year in the sport of boxing. Both y'all had the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing. Rich. And once y'all got the bag, y'all want to throw y'all promoters, y'all want to throw your promoters under the bus. Really. Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather. 2 guys that's mastered, like I said, that master the art in and out the ring. 2 relevant voices. We're talking about relevant voices and relevant faces in the sport of boxing. I'm talking about the cash cows. Outside of Mike Tyson, it's Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather. Let's not forget that the reason why Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia was a success is because of Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. But no! Their protege looks like or seems like they're ungrateful. Maldegradecido, like my grandmother told me when I won a Jordan for Crima, and she gives me a scarf. And I opened the scarf up for Christmas, and I'm like, pero abuela, yo quería Jordan, I want the Jordan. Mira, coño, maldegradecido. You have to say thank you, you have to say la gracia. Que yo no tengo dinero para ustedes. Maldito hediondo, she told me right there for Crima. But anyway. Seems like they're ungrateful, though. Now, look, there's always 2 sides of a story and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? But, look, we all know that Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya, they did it in a big way. Pause. They have really mastered, especially Oscar De La Hoya with Golden Boy Promotions. Especially Oscar De La Hoya with Golden Boy Promotion. He has look, folks, let's keep it real, man. If there is nobody that could school Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia like Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, especially where they're at right now in their career, being stars, having the microscope on y'all all the time, how to maneuver outside the ring. And I'm not saying that Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya was perfect out the ring, you know what I'm saying? But ain't outside of Mike Tyson active right now. In the limelight, ain't nobody could school you like them. If you're a young fighter and a promising star, I'm not talking about just a promising good fighter. I'm talking about a promising star. Ain't nobody lived the life, and nobody could school you like an Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather. Those are the only 2 guys in the world outside of Mike Tyson. The only 2 guys in the world, and they got you, and they by your side. They by your side. I don't understand why Ryan Garcia always got a problem with Oscar De La Hoya. And I don't understand why, and I heard, you know what I'm saying, rumors is that he want to get out of his contract. Why? You know something? I always feel like Oscar De La Hoya always getting played. Always getting played. Every time when somebody gets the bag, when Oscar De La Hoya gets you the bag, it seems like somebody always trying to snake Oscar De La Hoya. Think about it. Let's be real. Oscar De La Hoya turned Pretty Boy into Money Man. And then Floyd Mayweather himself, we're talking about Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya. Floyd Mayweather always dogging Oscar De La Hoya. Always dogging it. Even when Oscar De La Hoya actually helped his father when Floyd Mayweather kicked him out the house. You feel me? Picked him up, cleaned him up, gave him, bought him a car, bought him a house. Made him a lucrative trainer. If you have a problem with Oscar, and this is when you know that Oscar De La Hoya has no ego, because when he built Golden Boy Promotions, he actually built it with the fighters that actually beat him. That's when you know he got no ego. Bernard Hopkins, Shane Mosley has stock in Golden Boy Promotions. Not no more Shane Mosley, but Bernard Hopkins is still partners. He turned everything to go at the time. Canelo Alvarez, look at Canelo Alvarez. Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy Promotions secured him the biggest contract in the history of the sport of boxing. It seems like they snaked him out. What happened? Huh? Maybe Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn probably did a deal with Zone and Canelo Alvarez and their business. You know, let's get you out this contract. I got you, bruv. Richard Schaefer with PBC. If it wasn't for Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotion, there wouldn't be no damn PBC. And Al Heyman probably would have never been that successful. But as soon as they get the bag, as soon as they get the opportunity, it's time to snake Oscar De La Hoya. And look at Ryan Garcia right now. After you got the bag, they talked about $30 million that fight made, right? That they made that moolah, they made that money. And now you got a problem with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. I don't get it. And this is why I'm saying, are these guys ungrateful? Are these guys ungrateful? Again, there's two sides of the story. I'm just speaking from the outside looking in. I'm a fan of Ryan Garcia. I'm a fan of the skill set of Gervonta Tank Davis. And I'm a fan of Oscar De La Hoya. And I was a huge fan of Pretty Boy Floyd. I don't get it why this can't work. Floyd Mayweather just talk. Let me say it like this. Floyd Mayweather, man, just by being next to Floyd Mayweather, if you was next to Floyd Mayweather, you just be like Jerome Bruce Ennis. Ladies and gentlemen, Gervonta Tank Davis, let's keep it real. You don't even talk. You don't even promote. And I'm not saying you didn't match him halfway by him putting you in the platform and you actually doing your thing, highlight reels and knocking people out. But let me see it like this: if Floyd Mayweather was not chaperoning Gervonta Tank Davis and pushing his career and having him in the main in the co-mains of Conor McGregor, or having him in the undercard of Conor McGregor fighters and things of that nature, taking him into the UK and stuff like that. If it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather, you would just be like Boots Ennis right now. You would just be like Boots Ennis. And shout out to Adrian Broner as well. Shout out to Adrian Broner. He did play a part as well in pumping Gervonta Tank Davis. Because Gervonta Tank Davis really can't talk. He can't talk. He can't promote a lick. But he could fight his ass off, and probably his fists do the talking. But to say that all he did was talk, nah, man. His presence was the cosign. You got co-signed, man. You got co-signed. Or you would have been just like another Gary Russell Jr. You would be right now like Jerome Bruce Ennis. You wouldn't be that big star if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather and you being next to Floyd Mayweather, you being signed with Floyd Mayweather. Let's not forget that. Let's not act. And it seems like when people get money, they forget. They forget. Just like Canelo Alvarez forgot. Just like Ryan Garcia and whatever his peoples is trying to come in between Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia. Ustedes son mal agradecidos. Great fighters, pero son mal agradecidos. Also, you got to understand this. Look, I understand promoters, and some people are like, they're always trying to diss promoters and stuff like that. The promoters is not trying to value the fighter and stuff like that. Let's not forget who was investing in you. See, I think that fighters, look, I understand fighters. I believe that sometimes promoters and managers take advantage of them and things of that nature. But let's not forget in the beginning, you ain't know your worth. And let's not forget in the beginning, you signed the contract. In the beginning, you ain't know your worth. And then you reach a level of success because of them. And then you feel like you're the one that did it. You don't need them. Now you got to throw shades at these legends that has put you in position like no other boxers. Outside of Canelo Alvarez, outside of Anthony Joshua and stuff like that, Tyson Fury, outside of them. It's because of these legends. It's because of their platform. You are where you are. Now, of course, some may say, what about social media with Ryan Garcia? Social media, he did his thing. I'm not saying y'all don't do nothing, but why y'all throwing shades publicly at the people that actually, if it wasn't for them, because even being next to Oscar De La Hoya, and you being next to Floyd Mayweather, they don't even have to talk. Just co-signs you, and you win. I don't understand. I think that these people shouldn't be doing this publicly. They feel like they're unappreciative. They feel like they're ungrateful in the public eye. I'm not saying I'm right, and I'm not saying I'm wrong, and I'm not saying I know all the details. I'm just analyzing from the outside looking in. Again, I'm a fan of Ryan Garcia. Love his skill set. 7, 8 national titles when he was an amateur and stuff like that. And I feel like he's gonna become a champion in the future. Gervonta Tank Davis is a highlight reel. I hope, and I understand when the Gervonta Tank Davis did just talk, because of course the frustration of Gervonta Tank Davis not having a sexy resume is because Floyd Mayweather once said, you know what I'm saying, we're only gonna put Gervonta Tank Davis versus PBC and Mayweather Promotions fighter. So yeah, you got to take accountability as well. I'm not saying that the promoters don't have to take accountability and things of that nature, you know, but let's not forget why you at where you at. It's because of these guys. So, yo, you could not see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, when you see your house and you see your crib and you see the platform, you see your opportunities and you see how you've been taken care of and you see how lucrative you are, the reason why that was the most lucrative fight, it was because of Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. And even Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather has swallowed their pride just so they could lift y'all up. They have downed their legacy. They have downed their beliefs, because it was Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather last year that was saying that belts don't matter. So you will matter. You understand what I'm trying to say? Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya came out their face and said that belts really don't matter for y'all to matter, because y'all ain't had no belts. And they rather throw shades at the people that was actually earning belts, like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Remember when Floyd Mayweather said, let Shakur Stevenson fight Devin Haney and stuff like that? These guys, what about when in the post-fight interview with Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather was right beside him, and Jim Gray says, you have now put yourself on the list like a 3-division world champion to Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. Did Floyd Mayweather say anything and be like, hey, yo, my man, don't compare that? You know that's a JV belt. You know that's a regular belt. They have downed themselves, downplayed their belief to lift y'all up. So please, guys, respect your elders. Respect those who invested in you. Respect those, because you're successful. And belts really don't matter at this point, because these legends have downplayed. Look, even Bernard Hopkins called Gervonta Tank Davis the pound for pound number one. You know you ain't no pound for pound number one. I'm saying you got pound for pound one skill set, but you ain't no pound for pound one. Hey, maybe these promoters is their fault as well, not putting their foot down and say, no, you got to go for the title. So everybody is accountable. Everybody got to take responsibilities. But let me know what y'all think. Is these guys ungrateful? Or Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia just ain't taking ish from nobody, no matter who they are. No matter who they are. We seen Gervonta Tank Davis diss Bernard Hopkins. We seen Gervonta Tank Davis diss Floyd. We see Ryan Garcia's like, I never seen this thing before. When these fighters that actually paved the way, that showed you how to be boss. I'm going to tell you like this, Gervonta Tank Davis, if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather, matter of fact, if it wasn't for Oscar De La Hoya to empower himself, and Floyd Mayweather, after he left Top Rank to be in the umbrella of Golden Boy, these guys showed the game, GTD, because of Oscar De La Hoya, and then Floyd Mayweather, and then all you guys, man down promotions and your own promotions, man. Yeah, Al Heyman. Yeah, he's doing his thing. Shout out to Al Heyman. Shout out to Al Hamon. But if it wasn't for the platform of Golden Boy Promotion and Oscar De La Hoya, who fought just like y'all to build his empire, it's not easy to trust Al Heyman in boxing. But with Oscar De La Hoya and his relevancy, oh yeah. All I'm saying is, man, come on, guys. Can we all just get along?